Hello, it's Kristen here, your humble narrator. Our esteemed host usually takes care of all introductory duties, but in light of what we're doing, I thought on this occasion I'd step in. Nocturnal Transmissions is the very definition of a labor of love. Bringing you the first 50 episodes has been an absolute pleasure, but the workload for one person is pretty considerable, and I find myself at a point where I simply must ask for your help. After some thought and research, I've decided that Patreon is probably the best way to ensure the podcast can continue and improve in terms of our production values and the type of material available to us. I would very much like to continue creating these narrations for you, and I hope you enjoy them enough to assist me in doing so. I'll hand you over now to our regular host, who I'm sure is dying to tell you what we have in store for our Patreon subscribers. Thank you, gentle listener, for taking the time to listen. That's better. I, for one, thought he'd never shut up. Hello, gentle listener. Well, it would appear that the Nocturnal Transmissions Brains Trust has been busied away in the shadows, concocting fun things to offer our Patreon subscribers-to-be. Here are the fruits of their labors. They've created 3 tiers of membership. First is the Minion tier. For a small donation of $2 per month, you will have access to our exclusive Patreon subscriber-only episodes, which will drop every 3rd episode. You will be able to access this through your normal podcast provider, so no unreasonable extra work on your behalf will be necessary to download and enjoy your exclusive Patreon content. In addition to this, you will be invited to join our online Nocturnal Transmissions community, where we can collectively discuss the world of horror in its many and varied forms. Thirdly, and most importantly, you will receive the warm glow that comes from being an integral part of the insidious entity that is Nocturnal Transmissions. And possibly even more importantly than most importantly, you will receive our undying and unworldly gratitude. The second level of membership is the Acolyte tier. For an almost equally small donation of only $4 per month, you will receive an official digital Nocturnal Transmissions membership card, Acolyte level. Print it out and frame it, use it as a screensaver, have it tattooed on your back. It's entirely up to you. All you need to do is send us your photograph as per the instructions on our Patreon page, and you'll be immortalized. As well as being sent to you directly, your card will also be displayed on our website and on Instagram. If, however, you prefer to remain unseen, there is a lovely name-only version available to you as well. In addition to this, you will also receive a smartphone screensaver optimized version of the aforementioned membership card. A quick thank you to our dear friend Yasha for being the male model in these mock-ups, by the way. Gucci, if you're listening, he is available for both editorial and runway. He speaks 7 languages and is quite comfortable with nudity. Also, as an official acolyte, you will, not unlike your minion companions, have access to our exclusive Patreon subscriber-only episodes. And you will be invited to join our online community where we can all discuss our readings, viewings, and musings on all things horror. And one more thing to make your warm glow just that little bit warmer. Upon the occasion of your joining, we will mention your name on the podcast, giving you an official acolyte shout-out. The third tier is that most hallowed of ranks, cohort. For the generous and greatly appreciated contribution of $25 per month, you will receive an official Nocturnal Transmissions membership card, cohort level. This will also include 2 versions of our smartphone membership card. The time display accommodating version, and a special time is an artificial construct and I don't care about it version. Your card will of course also be displayed on our website with your fellow acolytes. Absolutely everything else available at acolyte level is yours to enjoy, plus as an official cohort of the podcast, you'll be given a special credit at the end of every episode. You are, after all, making a serious contribution to keeping our dark flame alive, and we would like the podcast's audience to know it. Now, I will add that we have an executive tier in our cohort level. If you are a business as opposed to a person and wish to be a cohort of Nocturnal Transmissions, that is wonderful, and we encourage you to do so. And we will, of course, be mentioning you at the end of each episode. If, however, you would also like us to mention your tagline and or website or contact details, we are happy to do so. For example, Nocturnal Transmissions is made possible by Dark Rumblings Hi-Fi, the online hi-fi equipment store for hardcore audiophiles. Find them at darkrumblingshifi.com. Something like that. This executive tier is only $100 per month. Now, I don't want to tell you how to run your business, but my, what a prudent use of your advertising budget. So, at this point, you simply have to decide if you want to be a minion, an acolyte, or a cohort. Decisions. I do hope you enjoy what we're creating here as much as we enjoy creating it for you, gentle listener. We can't wait to have you join the fold. Until next we meet, watch the skies, fear the dark, and don't trust anyone. Especially yourself. Adios, amigos.